Testing, testing, testing. All right. Let's start a little bit early. Hey, hello everybody. Is it popping up yet? There we go. Hey Horatio, hey Knox. How's it going? Hey, I'm Andrew. I'm from Monix City. I've been playing through Quest for Glory, and I'm in 4. Playing through this series. I don't think I'm really doing too well once I hit this game, but I'm trying. Hope everybody had a good, what is it, Thursday? Hope everybody had a nice Thursday. Happy Switch 2 release day. I picked mine up at around lunchtime. I haven't really had a chance to play with it. I didn't really need it. It was just a shiny new toy, but I had to have it. I'll probably play it sometime soon. So let's see. Is that my last save? So I think I was bouncing back and forth between Control M, SpongeBob voice. I need it. I think I was bouncing back and forth
You find yourself
between the castle and the town, trying, I guess, to get Tanya's story to happen. What fucking time is it? What fucking time is it? It's barely day 12. I was curious if I should, like... I haven't really been fighting things in this
There's
game.
something.
Hell yeah. There we go.
Searching for the fallen beast, you find
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Weapon use still sucks. My strength and agility still suck. Yeah, this game is so different. Like, I haven't really used any of my skills. The only stat that I've gotten over 300 is intelligence and weapon use. That's wild. It's wild. Let's see, is there anything else that I'm doing? I need to meet with Katrina at night. Need to finish collecting the rituals. It's fucking spit right in my fucking face. Now you're dead. It just gave me intelligence.
after some.
Nap. Your stamina is supposed to restore like over time. I wonder how quickly it restores. Oh, my mana just went up. Oh, and my health? All of that regenerates? Come on. Come on, man. This is nomads. Do these wolves have to go every single time?
After some...
Just take a little nap here while it's safe. I think I'm done with the Baba Yaga. Oh, that's nothing. Alright. Let's fuck up this bunny and see if I get any stats. Ooh. Oh! Little bit.
After...
That's a crypt, right? I think I'll just go to the castle. Whatever. I'm a magic boy.
You turn the large...
I don't need high stats.
Your dangers... The
Go inside the castle.
door...
Oh yeah, there's also a ghost in here. Do I need to do anything with it?
The door... The main doors...
Wait, turn on the running. Nope, not sneaky.
You feel a strong sense of sorrow. The ghost's only response is a low... No one... A feeling of peace. Your action... This is not...
What is with this ghost? I would like to know. Wait, I don't want to save over that. Day 12. Ghost.
This
Can't
is...
touch it?
This... Your hand passes right through the ethereal spirit. As it does so, you feel a cold chill all the way down to your bones. You shiver as the ghost passes through you. A cold... The ghost's only... No one...
I guess not. Unless I'm supposed to torch it or something like that. I don't know. Which would seem kind of mean.
The door hinges... The door hinges...
Ah, there we go. It's my favorite bench.
After...
What time is it? Oh, it's almost nighttime.
After...
So I didn't waste too much time or do anything.
After...
Yes. Fancy resting bench.
After... After...
Yeah, there we go. I feel like they had to
Door...
they realized they had to put something in there
The door...
in order to help pass the time.
You sense that there is a feeling of cold.
Yeah.
Hello, friend. Vanna says she thinks you're nice.
Well, thank you, Vanna.
I can't go home again. And Aunt Tina says it. Hey. Toby says this is my... I wish my mommy and daddy didn't think I...
Okay.
You tell about Erana's staff
Oh.
and how it can make Tanya back into a real little girl again.
I like the staff. It always made such pretty flowers in town. You say it will make me all better and I won't be a bad thing anymore?
You nod your head.
Oh, Toby, I can see my mommy and daddy
Oh.
again.
I looked up. That's actually the voice of Minnie Mouse.
Toby asks,
It's
what
like
else
Missy
will the
Taylor?
staff do?
You try to explain about sacrifice.
Toby says he understands. He says you should take
In
us
a
to
way.
the staff now, so I can be with my mommy and daddy again.
I was wondering if Toby was going to be the sacrifice.
It feels weird here. Kinda happy. Icky. I'm scared.
Yeah, I think I looked it up in IMDb.
I know
It was-
you'll protect me, Toby, but who will protect you?
Yeah, you can kind of hear a little bit of Minnie in her voice too. She always did
Okay,
these
Toby.
like little
I'll protect you.
tiny.
You cast the
Meat
ritual
voices.
of release.
The sacrifice of life for love. Your love for the child is great.
You see Toby silently nod his head.
Will you trade your life to give life to the child? Will you die willingly for the one you love?
No, Toby, no!
So shall the sacrifice be done. So is the sacrifice complete. I am again the staff of Erana.
Were you not before?
I'm so sorry, Toby.
Hey, kitty.
I
How's it
didn't
going?
protect you too good, did I?
Mm.
I love you too, Toby.
You take the sobbing child in your arms and carry her to the inn. You awaken her parents and are overwhelmed by their gratitude and joy.
Bible dump.
It is long before you manage to escape to the peace of your own room for what is left of the night. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
No, wait, I wanted to talk to Katrina. I have a staff. Look at me, I've got a staff. What does it do? Also makes a very nice walking stick.
I must thank you for saving our Tanya. You have brought joy again into our lives. We are in your debt.
Just imagine her being like, thank you for bringing me back. Not a bad thing anymore. I sure miss the taste of blood, though.
You tell again how Toby sacrificed himself for Tanya.
He may have looked like a monster, but he obviously had a heart and mind of great kindness.
He's a noble Sasquatch.
You remind the innkeeper that the vampires are still in the castle, and there may be other attempts at getting Tanya.
We are in your debt, by the way, your weekly rent is
understand,
due.
and we will make certain
It is about that time
no
again.
vampire can come near her again.
Daddy, I'm tired of wearing garlic necklaces.
Oh, she is her joyful self again. The sound of a child's voice is the sweetest of music. We will do our best to show our love and never let her
She would be like
afraid
the
of
only
dark
kid in
again.
town.
I have always found it difficult to express emotion.
Yeah, there's no other,
Mordavian men
like,
are not
kids.
supposed to show such things. Yet I cried freely when you brought Tanya back to us. I cannot remember ever being so happy. I do not know what to make of Tanya's stories about vampires. It is hard to imagine my lovely daughter as an undead. Gladly, though, I would go to the castle and drive a stake through the heart of the one who stole our daughter from us.
I didn't like him. He didn't like me. He didn't like Katrina either. They were always having fights, but he had to do what she told him to do, and that made him very mad.
Avis is here?
I didn't like him. He didn't like me.
He had to
didn't
do
like
what she
Katrina
told
either.
him.
They were always having fights, but he had to do what she told him to do, and that made him very...
So she's in
I
control?
like Trina. She was kind to me and gave me lots of nice things. She even taught me to read and write, but I'll never go back to her.
The foreign
I
man in the
wanna
castle.
feel
Yeah,
like
they
I'm
mentioned
back.
something, and I think they mentioned someone I knew. But I wasn't expecting, like, a revisit from the main dude from the second game. I pushed him out a fucking window.
Toby was my best friend in all the world. And I miss him. I wish he could come and live with us here. I'm happy to be home again. Everyone in town
I didn't even do, like, the heroic thing by, like, hitting him with a dagger like other people could do. I just kind of ran up to him and he just fell. Like, I didn't even do anything. I just kind of clumsily bumped into him. I was just trying to get close to him to interact with him, and he was
It's
just like,
sausage and peppers fried with garlic.
I don't know how we can ever thank you
It's like, "All right,
enough.
I guess I won."
It's such a joy to have my little Tanya home again.
Oh, and I also looked up, so this is not the same voice as Baba Yaga, but Olga is the same voice actor as Baba Yaga.
Oh, my Tanya is her cheerful, loving self again.
She does sound a
I
lot
could
like Baba
never
Yaga,
thank
though.
you enough for the kindness you have shown us all.
Will you give me something?
I knew Tanya was alive somewhere. I never lost hope that she would return.
Bella, you heard his story. Tanya was dead, an undead, a Nosferatu.
She is fine right now, isn't she? As long as she's alive and well, what does it matter?
I love my little freak child.
I don't understand with all this talk about vampires and Tanya. She has returned healthy and happy, and this is what's important. Of course, I will never forgive the woman who stole my baby from me. Still, I think I can understand her a little bit. I, too, have always wanted a child such as Tanya.
So is it that Katrina...
I am only overjoyed to have
Took
my Tanya
Tanya?
back.
No, Toby took her because she knew she was upset. So is Toby's dead body just still, like, hanging out outside? Hey, Virgo.
You brought real joy to Mordavia by bringing Tanya back. When she was stolen, it was as if all the laughter here had been taken as well. You gave us back our happiness.
Oh, you're welcome.
One thing you can say about Mordavia is that it is never dull. Be careful out there. Good to see you.
I don't think you have anything else to say. No, his dead body's gone.
You already have some flowers.
Oh, could I get flowers from here?
With Irana's staff gone, the boulder is now just another...
Ooh, I can get more potions. More free potions.
It is not often that one of your talent and potential comes into Mordavia. Unfortunately, I have already awarded the laboratory assistant position to Frankie.
That is fine with me.
You really should take...
Give me that, give me that. Was there something else that I needed from him? He drank from the wrong potion.
The side... Oh, this is a sad, ignorant land where... Oh,
no, I think I'm done with him. Yeah, that's it.
I have been thinking a bit about that castle on the mountain lately. Such a castle might make a wonderful environment for scientific research. Perhaps someday one of my descendants will work in a castle like that.
Descendants? Who's having the baby? Frankie? Do you already have one? I don't think there's really...
Igor, come back to Igor.
No, so I think I need to talk with Katrina.
Good day. And
So, do I just kill more time? Still wish I could figure out how to feed that bird.
When the days are short and the nights grow long, a friendly face is a welcome sight.
It sure is.
I have heard the wolves howl at night, but who is to say that they are werewolves?
Yeah, give a shout out to the Kitty Toe Beans, longest name in the world. Bam. Variety streamer. He's also doing a charity stream on the 15th for Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Mordavia has changed little in all the time I have lived here. The people of the town are
I believe their
frightened
stream
peasants.
is
Just because
2
no one has
PM
ever seen anyone from the
Eastern
castle during the
time,
day, they tell
think.
tales of monsters in the night. I have worked as a gatekeeper here for many years. I wear no garlic and fear no vampires. After all, when someone goes looking for trouble, he will always find it. Farewell.
So wait, what? So bone, blood, breath, sense, heart. So I think I'm missing like mouth? Is that one of them? Save the Domovoy. Oh, should I talk to Punny Bones? I don't think I need to. I don't think I need anything else from the Leashy. Yeah, I don't think I need to go to like Baba Yaga. Hey, bird. So there's heart. Maybe there's 7 rituals? Because there were 7 symbols on that archway where I first got the Dark One symbol. Okay, so I'm back at the town. Welcome back, Hawk. Alright. Oh, thanks. Thanks for coming closer to me. You know, I kind of applaud them for, like, switching up the battle system, like, with every game. This is by far the worst. I'm sure I'm probably missing a hotkey to help with movement or something like that. But I think this is pretty fucking awful.
The only
It's like having to move close to the enemy, but then your character takes a fucking dick ear. When you play it, you usually have the computer run the combats. Yeah.
Good
like,
day.
I wouldn't blame you, because I mean, at least you'd have something to watch. You wouldn't have to play, because it's actually kind of frustrating.
Hero. People say you returned little Tanya to her parents. my.
tell all.
What would... Werewolves are gypsies, no question about it. They change into wolves at night, eating anyone they can get. Nothing can kill a werewolf but silver or magic, so you be careful out in the woods at night.
Now, Olga,
hear me?
we've already discovered
gypsy
that
is
that
not at all that
association
far from
is
here.
racist.
I've heard you really had a great adventure bringing Tanya back from that awful castle. Did you really have to fight hundreds of horrible monsters without even a sword?
There are no
That's
monsters.
wonderful! That is a bad place, and you'd better have nothing to do with it. It is dangerous and should have been torn down long ago. Many a stranger never came back after asking questions about it, so don't let your curiosity be the death of you. The castle north of town was abandoned for many years.
4 years ago.
Yeah, Bella's a good woman. She's the one who really runs. Bella, she was a pretty woman not long ago. Was not called Bella for nothing. Losing her only child really aged her.
She became so haggard
As my
and
husband used
homely.
to...
Just instantly.
You unlock.
It's just something like nap, I guess.
After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you...
What time is it? Oh man, I'm gonna be napping for a long fucking time.
After some...
Nap, 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 napping all the time.
After some... After some... Unfortunately... After... After...
Almost. Almost.
After...
Yeah, there we fucking go. That was Punny performing.
So you're back. No, it's your front. Take a seat. No, take two. They're small. I got a joke just for you, so don't look so sheepish.
Should I attend? Yes, I should.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all you others. I'd like to say how glad I am to be here. I'd like to say it. Seriously, folks, staying at the Hotel Mordavia has been like staying at a resort. A last resort. My room is so small, the mice are hunchbacked. I couldn't even complain about the room service. There wasn't any to complain about. And the innkeeper's wife really went out of her way to make me feel at home. She ignored me completely. I wasn't feeling well, so I went out to visit the local doctor. You know, Dr. Cranium. He's the guy with the 3 pairs of glasses. One for nearsightedness, one for farsightedness, and one to look for the other two. I said to the doctor, my heart keeps making a strange noise. It keeps going tick, tick, tick. Aha, said Dr. Cranium. We have ways of making you talk. Next, I went to visit the local store. If you don't know what's up, then you haven't seen their prices lately. And the shopkeeper, what a gossip. She suffers from acute indiscretion. I dislike repeating gossip, but what else can you do with it? And boy, oh boy, the monsters in this place. If I ever come face to face with a revenant, I know what steps I'd take. Long ones. What would I do if ever I saw a Necrotor? Hope it didn't see me. Actually, folks, I'm up here for a good reason. A jester's ambition is to be healthy, wealthy, and wisecracking. If it weren't for my friend the hero over there, I couldn't make a hyena laugh. So, when you've lost your wit, broken your funny bone, and none of your puns are fun, it helps to have a hero handy. You know, that reminds me very little of the story about the gravedigger who was so bored he buried himself in his work. You know, I could tell you some more jokes, but you'd only laugh at them. So long and be good. If you can't be good, then be careful.
The gnome takes a deep bow and gets down off the stage. That's funny, you always thought he got down off a duck. Ha! The townspeople explode into spontaneous applause.
Keep smiling. It makes people wonder what you've been up to. So, was that funny, or are you just keeping your mouth shut?
My mouth's completely open, actually.
It's good to have my wit about me again.
What?
Nothing worse than someone who can't take a joke or one that tries to tell one and can't. Before you helped me, when I told a joke, people always clapped their hands. Unfortunately, it was always over their ears. Now, whenever I tell a joke, I
This
get
is
carried
weird,
away.
but I actually don't mind it
So
with
I'm
the
leaving before
narrator's
they write me
voice.
out of town on a nail. A short joke there.
Did you hear the one about the dwarf who is
Hands
so
back.
dumb, he always stops to think and then forgets to start again? Everything that's said to him goes in one ear and out the other. There's nothing there to block traffic. I can tell dwarf jokes all day, mainly because there are none around to stop me. In another minute, I'm gonna say my bye-bye and fly. I'm going south for the winter, down where the nights are balmy, and so am I. Heading for Silmaria, land of winter waterland, where there's no snow nor cold wind to blow.
Can you
Up here,
leave?
the winter is so cold, even the wind
Is it even
howls about
possible to leave? Like, I thought it was supposed to be like, you've been stuck here. Same with like, Dr. Brain's been stuck here for a bit too.
The gnome was very odd and said very strange things. Yet Mr. Bones was very funny.
I think some sort of gnomish magic.
And I enjoyed listening to him.
This man used to be fucking annoying, and now I actually kind of like him now. Funny thing.
You know, he wasn't such a bad person once you got to know him.
Yeah, except for that drooling problem, we'd welcome him in Moldavia if he ever came back.
I still wouldn't let him marry my daughter, though.
You have a daughter?
You don't have a daughter.
Well, that might constitute a major obstacle to marrying her.
Gentlemen, I was dangerously close to being amused this evening.
I'll tell you, I had a great time, a great time!
Laughed so hard I almost lost my lunch.
You're supposed to lose your
Now
drink.
that was an evening of, thank goodness, rare entertainment.
I was okay. I laughed till I stopped.
I'm telling you guys, it was boffo. I even got some of the jokes.
Alright, I think we're
We've
done.
never seen...
It is very... If you...
Well,
Yeah.
it's so
Oh.
long, it's been nice to know you. I like you. I have no taste, but I like you. If you ever make it to Silmaria, look me up. I never forget a friend, especially if he owes me money. But seeing as how it's me that owes you one, I'd better get while the going's good. See ya! Don't take any wooden kopecks! So, everyone, I'll leave you with this story. A man runs up to his doctor and says, "Doc, you gotta help me. I keep thinking I'm a goat." The doctor asked, "How long have you had this delusion?" The guy replied, "Ever since I was a kid." Bada-boom. That just goes to show you I'm one bad dude. It's been sheer pleasure here, but I'm gonna take it on the lam and just bleed it. Be seeing you.
All right. See you later. So it's not like technically nighttime yet. It's a little nappy nap. Okay. I didn't take a screenshot of my stats. What is this? Night 13? Night 13, Katrina. I wonder if she's waiting for me outside the town.
After some...
Does it need to be later in the night? He's just going to wait outside the castle. Yeah.
The heavy gate blocks access to the castle. The heavy gate blocks access to the castle road. Your spell dissipates as if blocked.
Can I just like grapple over?
This is not. This is not.
Can't levitate over? Oh. That seems dumb. Can I calm them down?
A feeling of...
Why can't I kill these fucks? I think forcing the gate will let you get into the other side. Oh, force bolting?
Your spell glances off the gate without effect. The heavy gate... Your spell You aren't strong enough.
Oh, apparently I have a child's arms who is too strong.
The gate is solid. It'll take a lot more.
Well, shit. Just standing over here.
The tower is empty. There is nothing you need in the tower.
Huh. She may be back, like, over by the swamp? Maybe I can check the garden? Oh, maybe I can check with the nomads. Oh, no, I don't know. I don't want anything to do with you little bats. Okay, let's check with the nomads. They knew about the spell. Basically, like, the main thing that I was kind of waiting on was either saving Tanya or meeting with Katrina. I don't know. I'm not fighting the fucking bats. Get over yourself. Is this the right? Am I not far enough north? Where am I? There we go. Tomorrow you get a note in your room.
The gypsies...
Come on.
In my dreams last night, I heard the Irana staff speak.
You want to touch it?
Said
I have
the
it.
sacrifice had been made, the dead had risen, and the living had died. When I awoke, I feared it was you who made the sacrifice. I sent Davy to discover the truth. He climbed over the wall and started sniffing around where the staff had been. He became scared when he caught your scent there. But then he scented you going with the
Yeah, I wouldn't
child
sacrifice
to the
myself.
inn.
This is
not
my
our
hero
way
story.
to be concerned about outsiders.
It's apparently
You
going to
have
throw someone else
certainly
to
become
be lame
more
to the...
than an outsider to
lame.
us.
What is that? Lame for the slaughter?
You tell about Tanya, Toby, and the staff.
So the child has been restored to life through the sacrifice of Toby, and the staff of Irana is in your possession. Oh, with this you have undoubtedly angered someone very powerful. I would be very careful traveling at night if I were you.
Oh, yeah?
That is all I know of the vision. I do sense that you have the staff now. Oh, it is very powerful and has a mind of its own, as I am sure you will find.
Interesting.
Do not speak of it! Do not think of it, for it will drive you mad. Listen. It is said that the only certain way to kill a vampire is to drive a wooden stake through its heart. This can only be done while the creature is helpless during the day. The
Really?
Nosferatu have great powers of enchantment.
Is that
and
accepted
those
lore?
foolish
Never
enough
heard
to
that. Like
face
it
a
needed to be...
vampire by night usually wind up feeding its lust for blood. But I have had a great deal of difficulty sleeping. My dreams disturb me very much. Foreknowledge is as much a curse as a gift.
There were many Necrotars out hunting last night. It was difficult to avoid them. Oh, they are tough and hard to outrun. I was injured in the leg the other night when a Necrotar tried to steal the rabbit I had caught. Fortunately, the pack was not far away. They dragged it off me, and I was able to tear out its throat. Ugh, those things are nasty in a fight. I would not care to face one alone.
They're not that bad, but I wouldn't really want to put my mouth on
May your
its
luck
throat
hold true.
in order to rip
Be
it out.
merry.
It's like, aren't they like rotting? Can I touch the staff to myself?
You consult with your staff a while.
What is it? Oh, yeah, I'll fight you. There we go.
Searching for the fallen...
Gravestone has disappeared again. Very slight. Oh, is my intelligence going up because I'm using the flaming sword? Okay. This is starting to turn into like the ending of.
You're getting some good practice in climbing. You'll need to keep practicing before you...
Turning into like the end of the second game, where it was just like advancing time just to get on with it. Let's go back to my room.
A shiver of cold comes over you.
Hey, buddy.
You serve two dark masters. Their goal is greater darkness.
Serve no one.
Yet by walking this dark path, you may bring light. The spirit of Irana is trapped within the darkness. Unleash the darkness, that Irana's spirit might be free. Release the darkness, that it might be banished forever. But beware your own dark masters, for they will bring you sorrow.
Alright. Is there anything else? No. Okay, let's...
Using your...
Swoop. Sleep until the morning. All I do is sleep.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise. The note says, meet me at the castle gate.
We do.
You unlock the...
Sleep until the nighttime.
After some...
Better give me something this time, Katrina. Like atrophy my body by just like staying in bed all day. Oh, yeah, you can also burn down the monastery if you like. Okay, I think I saw something about that, but I don't know how to go about that. Does it have to happen at night?
I
think it could be any time. Who wants to commit some arson? Now that you've rescued the Domovoy that was in there. I think I'd done everything in there. Like, I don't really know what else I could be doing.
The days are getting cool.
It's like maybe get that haunted book. Oh, wait, nope. I can't remember. Do I have to touch the symbol to the door?
You push.
I couldn't remember if after I did that to the first time. So...
This is a dangerous place.
Let's see. Burning down the house.
The ancient book catches fire instantly and burns far brighter than you would have imagined. You hightail it out of the monastery basement.
Deuces.
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react.
If Igor get big hero job, can he be pyromaniac too? Building rock, not burn other buildings. Bad building, burn. Good. Give Igor heebie-jeebies. That smoke make Igor want to start coughing. Little graveyard humor there.
I didn't get any puzzle points for that. There's no puzzle points for arson. Ooh, it's a new day.
It is good to see you again, my young friend. Have you ever considered taking up a career in science? Yep.
I almost did computer science in college, but I changed my mind.
Good luck!
Okay, so got some potions. Time is it? It's almost nighttime.
After.
Oh, this is much better. I don't have to deal with the fucking animation of hopping in and out of bed.
After some rest, you.
All right. It is time to meet with the boobalicious Katrina. I swear to God, if she meets with me and then I ask her like 3 things and she's like, "Ah, I must go," and then runs off again.
Suddenly
she's
you have
out.
a terrible feeling of peril.
Wait.
You recognize Ad Avis, the evil wizard whom you thought you had killed in Rasir. Somehow, he has returned to life.
So I did kill him.
Thinking back, you recall how Ad Avis once brought you under his control. You realize that you must avoid looking into his eyes at all costs.
How nice of you to
You
come.
can't get me.
I'm afraid I accidentally signed the wrong name to your note. It's been ages since we last met. Come here and let me look at you.
You cast the aura.
What do you want, nerd?
You tell Ad Avis that you are here because of a note you received from
Ad
Katrina.
Avis.
You weak-minded fool. You're so easy to manipulate. That note was from me, not from your precious Katrina.
Well, that was cruel.
With the utmost courtesy, you apologize to Ad Avis for having killed him in a horrible, fiery death back in Rasir.
Fiery? He went
You
splat.
destroyed my plans of world domination and ended my life, turning me into a mere vampire slave for Katrina. I will
So
have
that's
my
how she,
vengeance upon
why
you
he
both.
answers to her.
You tell Ad Avis that you've killed him once and you'll just have to kill him again.
I'll fucking do it again.
Good luck, monkey boy. You see, I'm already dead. Your feeble attacks mean nothing to me in my present form. You have no power against one such as I. Let's play a little game of fox and hound, shall we? I have summoned the hounds of death. Now we shall see whether you've kept up with your running lessons.
Am I literally supposed to just run away?
You fool! Did you really believe you could get away from me?
Maybe.
I have you now, and you will pay for my death. It is you that caused me to become a vampire. If you had not killed me, I would never be forced to serve the Dark Master again. You probably blame me for all the problems around here, don't you? You understand nothing. The Dark Master is the cause of all the woe that is here. The Dark Master brought you here against my better judgment. The Dark Master made me what I am now, a Nosferatu, and seeks to do the same to you. But I shall spare you that fate.
Oh.
I will mercifully end your miserable existence. Then the Dark Master and I will call forth eternal darkness, and we will no longer be limited to travel at night. Together, my master and I will create an army of undead,
Ad break is about to start
and we will
soon. I'm
conquer
hoping
the
that it
world.
doesn't do it while I'm in the middle of
Pity
talking to
you
this
won't be there to
nerd.
witness this. You cannot stop us now. You will never find your way out of this dungeon, and only a stake through the heart or more magic than you will ever have can stop us. You will die, knowing that you were destroyed by the Dark Master. Ah, the sun now rises, and I must go to my rest. You too shall rest. I will not allow you the chance to escape your fate, or to use that stake and hammer I torment you with here. Weapons of my destruction so close at hand, and yet so far. Sleep now, great hero.
You find yourself falling asleep. Your reversal spell. Your aura has evaporated.
99.
You wake up from what you thought was a nightmare, only to discover that it's only too real. You sense the vague impressions of ancient pain and horror in this place. There's also the sense of something dark and very much alive near you. Your reversal spell has worn off.
Oops, took too long. Hope you all had a very nice ad break. Is that popping up yet? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
With some effort, you break the rusty chains. You pick up the heavy hammer and you take the wooden stake and stake its claim in your pack. It's a head-sized... It's an Iron Maiden, a popular torture and murder device. The inside bristles with sharp iron spikes. Unlike most things here, it is shiny and has no rust forming upon it.
I haven't lost everything, have I? Good. Plenty of rations still.
It's not clear whether the cages are designed to hold prisoners or hungry monsters. Maybe both are put in at the same time. The iron bars at the back of the room block off a cell. It's unoccupied for now. It's definitely a... You sense you're approaching something very... There is something large under the water that is either low...
Neat. Can I glide?
The glide spell only works...
Okay.
You hear the sound of... It's barred on the other side, but you can see and hear the two...
Oh, this is where those...
in the door.
Two
What's going on in there? The master didn't say nothing about guarding no prisoner.
It's the Ataby guy's orders. So what? He gives us something to do.
I don't like it. I think Ataby's guy's trying to pull a fast one on the master. She's not gonna like this.
You wants to go down there and tell her?
No way.
Then shut up!
A feeling of...
Hey, what I don't get is why the Ataby's guy brings the stake down there. Why give a weapon to the enemy even if you got them chained up?
Is he hoping
Who
that maybe I'll
knows?
use it on
Maybe Ada's gonna put a
Trina?
stake through the prisoner's heart.
You know, there's a secret passage to the master's room from the dungeon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah? So what?
I don't know, but I sure thinks there's gonna be trouble.
You hear only... It's definitely a skeleton. You sense you're approaching something very...
Oh, so
there is
there's
something large.
water back there.
Now that you look closely, there does seem to be something a bit odd about the design of the Iron Maiden. You take a deep breath. You're in a lady's richly decorated bedroom. The coffin where there should be a... You sense deadly danger here, to your body and your soul. Where a bed would normally be is a closed coffin. It is an ornate affair, apparently custom designed for someone who expected to be in and out of it frequently.
Katrina's in there, isn't she?
It doesn't... Suddenly you find yourself totally unable to move.
You! What are you... How dare you! Try to kill me, were you!
What?
How dare you! You break into my home, steal away my child, kill my servant, Toby, and then return to kill me? After I befriended you and helped you, some hero you are. I should leave you here to rot. I should let the rats gnaw your bones while you hang there. Give me one reason, one excuse why I should not leave you here to die.
Ah, yes, Mommy.
You tell her about how Ad Avis brought you here and set you up.
Yeah, he wanted me to
Adavis.
kill you.
Yes, that does sound like him. He cannot harm me directly. I am his vampire master, after all. Plotting against me and
He
trying
is
to
a
use
skeezy
you
dude.
are very much his style. But it was not Adavis who stole Tanya from me! You broke into my home and took my child away! Why should I show you
That wasn't even your child. Is there a way to, like... I'm guessing this is like a whole sequence. Ah,
You try to explain what you're doing in Katrina's bedroom.
Trying to find an exit from the dungeon? Just couldn't pass up a chance to look at the helpless vampire, could you? Funny place to look for an escape route, wasn't it? I have decided that I still have a use for you. Alive. If you help me, you may still manage to leave Mordavia without my mark upon you. I want you to seek out the 5 missing Dark One rituals and return to the castle.
I have them already in my pocket.
Together we will summon the Dark One and
Oh.
bring eternal night to this land.
I don't want you to do that, though.
You will help me, won't you? Or must I take more drastic measures to assure your obedience?
Was it possible to kill her in the coffin?
You tell Katrina that you'll do anything at all, if she'll just let you go and not rip your throat out.
Very well. But because I can never completely trust you, I will make certain you carry out my bidding.
Yes, Mommy. It wasn't.
By
She
my
would paralyze you
will,
before you could actually
idea.
stick on her. Oh, okay.
Thou shalt seek the heart ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the blood ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the breath ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the bone ritual of the Dark One. Thou shalt seek the sense ritual of the Dark One. Return with these rituals ere 3 nights pass, lest ye suffer. Thus is your guess. So go and return with the rituals soon. I would not want you to suffer after all.
Can I just go back in there? Wait. Um. Is that them? Is that both of them?
Oh, what a good boy you are. You would never do anything to hurt me, would you?
Did she always have a
Unlike
giant
some
cat?
others I could name. So,
Oh,
you
that's a
have
Necrotar.
returned with the rituals. Good. Very good. We will journey at once to the Dark One's cave. Soon, it will be forever night, and I shall never be at anyone's mercy again. Ya Avuzel, hear me, great Dark One. Open thy mouth that we may enter. Open thy mouth that will swallow us all. Open thy mouth of darkness, Ya Avuzel.
I have
We
to
will be
do?
watching you. so do not even think of trying to betray us.
That voice sounds so
The
familiar.
last ritual remains with the High Priest. You will need to take it before you begin the other rituals. Please, be careful.
The High Priest.
Yes, we would hate for anything unpleasant to happen to you.
Enter now, and good luck.
Thanks, Mommy. Suddenly back to the start of the game. Finally, it returned, and awkwardly and slowly make my way. Oh. The fuck is that thing down there?
A deep pit fills most of this hallway. The gruesome creature is a cross between a squid, chocolate pudding, and your worst nightmares. It looks awake, alert, and as if it would enjoy having you for... As awful as it now appears, something about the creature's shape suggests that it was once as human as you. Something truly terrible must have occurred to change it to its current shape.
If only I had a Dispel potion. Huh. Yoink.
The horror strikes out long before your spell can reach the book. You don't have a chance.
Alive, awake, and active.
A gentle feeling of peace suffuses the cave. The horrible creature slowly relaxes and subsides into an uneasy sleep.
Nighty nights, buddy. It's the last Borgoff who's missing in the forest, presumed dead. Damn, they performed some awful fucking experiments on him.
Your spell travels down to the cave floor and draws up a large... You pick up the book and read it. It is the diary of the last boyar. It seems that the thing in the pit was the last boyar. Being a servant of the Dark One didn't do much for his looks or disposition. On the last page is the thing you have been searching for. The Ritual of Essence. Now you have all the rituals, and the summoning of the Dark One can begin. The book crumbles into dust in your hands moments after you memorize the final ritual.
Okay.
You cautiously test the rope before crossing. It feels as though it's firmly...
My stamina! So what is this again?
The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains as of blood long since dried to powder. You feel a creepy, uneasy sensation whenever you pass near it.
Get some more points. Ooh, we got more luck. And climbing. Okay, well this quivering butthole is responding.
This is some kind of altar to the Dark One. The top is covered with sand. Torch holders flank the altar to provide light for nameless rites and unspeakable rituals. You put the torch back. There are lines in the sand, as if it has been used in the past to form pictures. There is no apparent pattern to the lines at the moment. You take...
No.
The altar feels strangely warm to your... The altar feels... Your spells have no... That didn't do it.
Altar remains unmarked.
The altar feels... The altar doesn't look quite ready for the ritual somehow.
I think that's it. Place the torch.
You put the... That didn't do it. You press the Dark One sign against the top of the altar. The sand swirls and shifts to form a mirror image of the sign. The Dark One sign dissolves into the sand, its purpose fulfilled at last.
So...
This is some kind of altar.
Now I use it?
That didn't do. You unroll the scroll containing the bone ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya Avuzel, Dark One, come! I stand among your massive bones. Let your skeleton once more be filled with your presence. The rocks of the cave creak and groan around you, as if forced to bear some massive weight. Ya Avuzel, take shape once more in this place that is your home. Stand again among us. The bones near the altar start to sway and move, as if a massive wind was blowing change through the cavern. Ya Avuzel, Dark One, come. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. Suddenly you realize that the nearest bones have formed into a cage and are closing around you.
Excuse me?
You adopt the traditional thief sign position. Wiggling the finger, no one... Your frostbite spell has... The bones momentarily glow. That did it. The brittle bones cannot take any more of your onslaught of spells. They crack and fall to the ground.
Suck on that.
You take the...
Alright.
You force the sphincter open with your dagger.
Just mentioned the creative casting book in the Adventures Guild. Exactly! I remember that one. I kept thinking there had to have been some use for that. Well, I don't like the way it looks in here. Guess I'm supposed to come down here.
The rough stone altar is covered with
everyday
dark
Dark
stains
One
as
altar.
of blood long since dried to powder. Feel a creepy, uneasy sensation whenever you pass near it.
Do I have to hop?
It's too far. It looks...
What is this pathway? Okay.
A bowl set beneath the altar is partly filled with the still viscous blood of many past victims. You can see black stains on the sides of the bowl, grim relics of the dark priests with bad aim. You unroll the scroll containing the blood ritual. Words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya, Avuzel, bringer of blood, I bring fresh blood to fill your veins. Following the scroll's instructions, you prick your finger and let a few drops of blood drip into the altar bowl. They seem to sizzle and roil within the black bowl. Ya, Avuzel, let this chamber fill with your fiery blood once more. Drops of thick acid liquid begin to form and drip from the altar into the bowl. Ya, Avuzel, bringer of blood! The dark liquid oozes forth from openings throughout the chamber and begins to fill the channels below. The blood hisses and sizzles as it flows. The scroll falls from your hands into the altar bowl,
This endgame is
where
very
it is instantly
thematic.
consumed
Yeah.
by the acid.
Ew.
A thick, putrescent liquid now oozes and flows through the cave. Looks highly corrosive and in general like something you'd best avoid.
Put a lot of production values into this. Huh. I have a feeling if I cross in front of that, then it will hurt me.
The blood bears a striking resemblance to hydrofluoric acid.
Let's pass in front of it and get fucked up. Pass under the hot shower of acid blood, you finally realize just how the Wicked Witch of the West felt in her last moments. These are yours. Just a boom. No.
The glide spell only... You practice the old bop... That didn't do it. Not... That didn't do... The blood bears a striking resemblance. You missed. This is not a good... This is not... This is... This is... This is... You don't see a good... The grap... You don't see a... This is not a good... You don't... You can't reach... You don't see a... You don't... This is... This is... You... This is not... This is... You don't...
What is this thing? Oh.
It's too... This is not...
Any day now. Come on. Well, we're young.
It's too...
What happened to the game speed? Did it like... By the way, it would have been do acrobatics to that island in the upper middle. Okay. Yeah, it kind of seemed like it was close enough to jump. My acrobatics are also kind of shitty right now. didn't do well in training them.
It's another valve or sphincter.
Somehow
A huge stone tentacle is hollow. Somehow reminds you of a mocking imitation of a musical instrument.
Interesting. Musical instrument.
It doesn't.
So what's left? Breath? That would be for a musical instrument.
You unroll the scroll containing the breath ritual. The words are visible at last. Ya, a woozle of the breath of night. I shall come to draw forth your breath in the song
Let's
of
get through some of
shadows.
this because he just kind of says,
On the most right horn shall I begin
over and
thy
over and
song.
over and over and over and over.
The shadows of darkness gather. Ya, a woozle. Then shall I play on the leftmost of three. The wind shall come forth among the shadows. I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Ya, a woozle of the breath of night. I shall sound the final note on high. The shadows of darkness shall rise again. You sense an awakening and a waiting within the altar, as if it is alive and expecting something more.
Suppose that you created a vacuum inside the tentacle by blowing so hard, or was it just hungry? Whatever the reason, explosive decompression has set in. Yeah, it really does suck.
You are on the... yeah, you...
Hoop, hop, hip, hip, hop, hoop. Hop. Night 15. Want a rubber chicken?
That didn't do it. That didn't... That didn't... No one's... It doesn't... A huge stone tentacle...
You want a Sammy?
That didn't do... That did... That did... Your spell has no... Your spell... Your spell... Your spell... Your spell...
So touching it makes it.
You can't get this valve to move it. You can't. You can't. This is not a good... This is not... This is... This is... That didn't do it. That did... That did...
Actually, many tentacles to the altar. Oh. It said left, center, then high?
The altar feels strangely... The altar... You take a deep breath.
It said left, center, and high, so I'm broing into the middle one first?
You take a deep breath.
Beneath those large ones. I can hardly see them.
You take a deep... You take a deep breath.
No.
You take a... You take...
So where's the high one? Unless it's supposed to be like the right side? Maybe the right lower one?
You take... The altar feels... You take
Make me feel pretty dumb for someone who actually played 2 instruments at some point in his life.
Take a deep breath.
So no?
You take it. You take... You take... You take it. You take it.
Tone deaf or simply too slow in the uptake, you seem to have found a very wrong note to play and you've been rocked.
You straighten out your...
So maybe it's left.
You take it. You take it. You take it. You take... You take... You take a deep... You take... The altar feel... The altar... The altar... The altar... The altar...
Is there another tentacle? Like one that I'm missing?
You unroll... Yeah, a woozle of the breath. On the most right horn shall I begin my song. The shadows
God
of
damn it.
darkness gather.
Idiot. Right.
Yeah, a woozle. Then shall I play on the leftmost of 3. The wind shall come forth among the shadows. I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Yeah, a woozle of the breath of night. I shall sound the final... You sense an awakening.
I missed that
take
first
a deep
part.
breath.
So, right.
You take a deep breath.
Left. Oh, so it doesn't make a noise when it's right.
You take
Center.
You take a deep... It looks pretty much as you'd...
What are these
It looks...
things?
It's another valve or sphincter.
So...
It's another... It's another...
Okay.
Dust swirls through the chamber as the giant...
I'm guessing you weren't supposed to pass in front while the thing was opened. That was weird.
After some... You feel totally numb. Can't see anything, feel anything, hear anything, taste anything, or even smell anything. Is this totally senseless?
Sense. If I can't sense anything, then...
The ritual isn't designed to be used that way. You need nothing. That didn't do. That didn't. That did. You begin to read the sense ritual before the altar. Ya Avuzel, dark calls unto darkness. Reach out thy tentacles to feel life again. Let the sense of this world permeate thy smell. Ya Avuzel, the sounds of our world are loud in thine ears to do with what thou will. Let the light and shadow of this world enter thy sight. Let thine own shadow of darkness cover the world without the need of light. Ya Avuzel, dark calls unto darkness. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. You hear a crackling noise and see flashes of lightning from the dendrites as the smell of ozone permeates the air.
You normally walk through this dark maze until you get your sight back right before the altar. Can I just leave?
Wait. You just felt something, hard and round with some spiky bits sticking out. Your sense of touch has returned.
The fuck touched me?
Wait.
Okay.
Maybe you'd better, see what you can do about regaining some... It's dark. Maybe you'd better... It's... Your... It doesn't seem... That... It doesn't... That...
So I think I just found some, like, speed running tech, maybe?
Maybe you'd better... There doesn't seem to be anything with... It doesn't... That... It feels like slimy stone covered with moss. It feels... It does. No one.
Slimy stone covered with moss.
You're too. Hmm.
Shit, man. Doesn't happen until the ritual is complete.
That didn't. That did. This is not. This is.
Am I supposed to be using items, or am I just supposed to be like walking and like getting the same right?
This is not.
Because I mean, I got my touch back because of some bush touching me. If you have the juggling light spell, it might work here. I'm pretty sure I do not have that spell. Oh,
This
Razzle Dazzle? No.
The chaotic forces in these caves twist and change your magic in strange, unpredictable. You said a feel. The chaotic. It feels like slimy stone covered with moss.
What would I do with slimy stone covered in moss?
The chaotic.
Eat it?
That didn't do it. Didn't your mother ever tell you? That didn't. That did. It feels like slimy stone covered with moss.
Counterclockwise around the room. Not sure if you need to reload the game, do that weird thing of being able to do the ritual in the dark. I think...
You're toot. That did.
So I think before I saved, I think that was before I did the ritual.
There doesn't seem to be anything. You feel a round globe with a number of sharp, spiky points.
Ouchies.
You feel a round globe with...
Round globe. Spiky?
This is not... Maybe you'd better... You feel a... It doesn't...
What would I do with something that is a round globe with spiky parts?
That didn't do... That didn't... That did...
Put a sandwich on it?
That didn't...
Oil it up?
That did... That did... That didn't do it. That did... That did...
Put flowers on
That
it?
did... That did... That didn't... That... That did... That... That did... That did... That didn't... That did... This is not... This is... This is... This is... This is... The grapnel grabs you. This is not... This is... This is... This... That didn't do... You feel a round globe with a number of sharp, spiky points. You feel a...
It feels like I'm supposed to interact with something.
It doesn't seem to be...
This is not... This is...
Why did I start walking?
This is...
Oh my god. Let's just make sure. Oh, okay.
Your spell has... Dust swirled.
Ain't got that 10.
You feel totally numb. Can't see anything, feel anything.
Pet do.
The exit seems to be sealed. Wait. You just felt something, hard and round with some spiky bits sticking out. Your sense of touch has returned. You feel a round... Wow, did something just die in here? Your sense of smell has just
So there's
returned
a
with a
little tiny
vengeance.
hidden
Kinda wish it hadn't.
cave. Oh,
You hear a loud, almost explosive pounding and something like rushing water. After a moment, you realize that you're hearing the sounds of your own heartbeat. You stand still for a second until the sounds subside to a dull throb. You can hear again. Blinding glare assaults your vision, and you nearly fall from the path. It's as if you're staring directly at the sun. After a bit, you still see stars. Now at last you can see the cave you're in. Ahead of you lies the altar.
a freaky deaky place.
You begin to read the sense. Ya, avuz. Let the sense of... Ya, let... Ya. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. You hear a crack.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. Ow. How many puzzle points do I got at this point? Oh, shit!
After some... Ah. You're getting...
You're getting tired. Okay, so...
Save your healing for where... You unroll the scroll containing the heart ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya, Avuzel, Master of Darkness, your servant stands now before your heart of darkness. Let your heart pulsate again with power and life. You feel a heavy throbbing sensation from your own heart, as if some force is trying to rip it free from your chest.
Reversal spell, reversal.
Yeah, a woozle. Let the heart of darkness force the black blood through your veins. The pressure on your chest relaxes as the stone heart begins to pulse and throb with unearthly energy. Yeah, a woozle, master of darkness. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. The rumbling noise grows louder as a passage opening appears in the ceiling above the heart altar.
Okay. Let me save.
Very good. You have succeeded where many have failed. Begin the final ritual. Soon the darkness will return to this land, and I will never lie helpless in my coffin again. Summon a woozle and free the shadows of darkness.
Enough talk. Let's get this over with.
I do believe you are jealous. Is that because this hero stopped you from summoning Iblis so long ago? You resent the fact that I triumphed while you failed, don't you?
Yeah,
I
ain't that right,
wish to
nerd?
begin your moment of triumph, my dear
Loser.
Dark Master.
Very well. Let the final ritual begin.
You begin to recite the final ritual. Yeah, a woozle, we summon thee.
I have a feeling this is like
Cold
the ending
chill
and an
fills
ad
you.
break is about to
You
happen.
feel as if your blood was being sucked from your veins. Still you continue.
I'm gonna have to snooze that.
Oh, great dark one, enter the world of light. You feel as if your feet were slowly and painfully dissolving into the floor as if by acid. Somehow you continue the essence ritual. Oh, shadows of darkness, enter the land of the living. Your arms feel as if they were frozen, locked forever holding this paper. You continue to speak because you have no other choice. Oh, master of the forever night, return to your own body and live again. Your head aches, and it's getting incredibly difficult to concentrate. You can barely intone the last words.
Knowing
of
me,
the
it's probably gonna
ritual.
take me like 20 minutes of floundering to figure out what the fuck to do from here.
Woozle, we summon thee.
Yes! Yes! The spell is completed, and a woozle awakens. Darkness will fill the land, and we will never flee the sunshine again.
Hey. That's fucking rude.
No! How dare you!
Oh shit, what do you say?
I am still a far greater master of magic than you. I am a far more powerful vampire than you. Do you really think your spells can harm me? Guess again.
But my dear Katrina, I do not need to cast spells at you to destroy you. I intend only to destroy my enemy, the one you seem so fond of. Care to watch him die?
No! I will not let him die!
The fool!
Oh.
I knew that a woozle would be attracted by that spell.
Some banging
now
music.
Katrina will have all the darkness she so desired, and much, much more. Ah, the first part of my vengeance is complete. Now I can enjoy fully watching you die slowly and painfully.
The tendrils you clutch so desperately are starting to slip through your numb fingers. You cannot hold on much longer. Still, there is a fire burning inside you as you realize that Katrina truly cared for you. You know that you must stop Adavis once more and forever, and prevent the Dark One from fully entering this world.
There's no place you can run to, and no place for you to hide. Soon there won't even be a place to stand upon.
Adavis's spell burned the rope completely off your grapnel. You'll need to find a way to stop his spells.
God, is this gonna be like the end of the second one again, where it's like if I fuck up, then it's gonna show the ending, like this little cinematic that takes 5 fucking minutes? You think yourself, maybe that wasn't quite the right thing to do. Yeah, no shit. But thank you.
You think I haven't arranged protections against all of your
magics
spells?
the wizards teach, such as you. Shield?
Nothing happened. You clasp the shield firmly, ready for battle. You clasp... It does...
Jesus Christ. Is this the GOG version or the CD version? This is the version from Steam. I think I tried looking at GOG first to buy this, and it wasn't available for purchase. I had to go through Steam.
That didn't...
So I can't move. Can't do anything. Am I supposed to acrobat?
You can't.
Which class are you playing as? I got the collection from GOG 2 years ago for $8. I started off as a warrior and I became like a paladin. Run a staff.
Go ahead, throw it. You'll take your one shot, which I... Oh, is that the best you can do? So sad. Now it's my turn.
What the fuck? I already had 2 and 4 on their own. Paladin mage, you got this. I sure hope so.
Go ahead. Oh, is that the best you can do?
What the fuck? I should have just rolled ad break. God damn it, do I have to watch this all the time? Can I just... hit enough keys to restore?
That didn't... That did... You clasp the shield. That did... Hey, heroes like... That did... You... You're down to your last dagger.
Oh, did it suck because my throwing skill sucks? Garlic?
That didn't do. You bite off a bit of what? That didn't. That didn't.
Do I have to deflect the fireball? It's not a matter of throwing skill. Just knowing where to click.
You're down.
I just suck.
You clasp. That did.
Oh, looks like it's...
You clasp the
It looks like he's hitting him right in the gut. So maybe if he's doing that to me, then maybe I can do the same. Come on, load, 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 load.
Your spell disappears into... Your
Hot enough for you?
You don't have time to deal with... Your spell... Your...
You think...
Your spell disappears. Your spell... Your spell...
I've long had a burning...
You don't have time to... You don't have...
Guess I'll die. Yeah, there's gonna be an ad break start, so I'm just gonna let it go. I'll figure it out. Alright, we back. Welcome back from your ad break. It's time for me to choke.
You can't jump. You can't. You can't. You can't. You don't have time to deal with the crystal. That did.
There are advantages to being a vampire. Those puny, mundane weapons can do nothing to me. Hot enough?
Can I use the healing spell on him? I mean, that usually works in, like, Final Fantasy. Does it work in that too? I guess I'll see once the game lets me reload. 10 minutes from now. Okay. Invisible spell?
Save your healing.
You can hide, but you cannot run. I know where you are, and I also know that you can't move.
Fine.
You didn't manage to... You didn't...
Quite the right thing to do. Want some gems?
That didn't...
Wait. So the staff does react to something.
Go ahead, throw it. You'll take your one shot, which I shall ease.
You don't have time. That didn't... Not... That didn't...
Yeah, it's the only thing that actually like reacts to something and does something.
Go ahead.
You consult... Not...
Oh, is that the best you can...
So I'm not supposed to throw it at him. What am I supposed to fucking do? Because I can't even like consult next part you haven't tried yet.
Go ahead, throw it.
You don't have time. You don't have time. You clasp... You bite off... That did... No, that
Rubber
didn't...
chicken. Staff in one hand and rubber chicken in the other. Next part isn't an item or spell. solution is pretty funny. Hi, Dead Anthony. What would be pretty funny?
Go ahead.
Stab
Consult.
myself.
You can. No, that didn't. No, you don't. You face the worst of two worlds. Ad Avis still has the magic that made him a power when he was alive, but now he has the strength and abilities of a vampire as well. You tell the ultimate joke about the wizard and the farmer's daughter. That's a killer.
You think to delay your demise by telling stupid jokes? That wasn't even funny.
Despite his protestations, Ad Avis begins to laugh. In a few moments he's doubled over, still laughing uncontrollably. Now's your chance!
Is that fireball gonna still hit me and I'm gonna die? Okay, no, the fireball is frozen on my crotch. Are you serious? That was the solution? I made him laugh?
A voice forms in the air around you, seemingly coming from your glowing staff.
That was dumb.
You must use me to release my mistress from her imprisonment.
Is she in there? And they called me a fire crotch. Savior of the land. Oh.
Touch the...
I didn't realize I was supposed to do something.
You walk in honor and righteousness.
So you're still alive?
This day you have freed the land of Mordavia from great evil. May you always hold high the way of the Paladin. You have freed me from my imprisonment by the Dark One. I have driven Avuzal back to its own dimension forever.
Your features make me really want to watch
Your
Dark
magic
Crystal.
is of great power to have overcome the evil which was in this place. It seems we shared a dream once. You gave me hope while I was trapped in the darkness. You held me in your arms and showed me your love. I cannot hold you now, nor can we kiss. I am only a spirit, a ghost. It will take more magic than I have ever known before we shall ever be together again.
So you want to kiss me?
I can only thank you for everything you have done. I shall love you forever. Farewell.
Not a Mario Kart World stream? Hey, new. No, I don't even have it. But yeah, I'm probably one of the only people, one of the very few people that are not streaming Switch 2.
In Mordavia hold a party in your honor at Castle Volgov.
So even as we speak, this
You're having a good night. I'm about to finish this game
will
too.
Open, and we may trade with the outside world.
NAFTA, because we have to. We can finally sell our produce to others.
Yeah, we'll export garlic to all parts of the world. Everybody will be stinky.
We can even import an elephant or two, just for old time's sake.
The king has sent word that I shall be the newly appointed boyar. Castle
There's a
Borgo
king?
will again protect and guard Mordavia.
He could not have chosen a worthier person for the role. And I mean that sincerely.
We have gathered here to thank this hero. He has driven away the shadows of darkness from this land. Mordavia will again be the peaceful, beautiful land of our forefathers.
The people fill the room with their cheers.
He returned Tanya to us. For that, we shall be forever grateful.
He proved that dreams can be real if you work to make them so.
He brought me back to my mommy and daddy, and you know what? They weren't even mad at me.
Everyone again gives a cheer of happiness.
Igor be engraved if not for hero friend. Instead of redhead, Igor be deadhead. Little graveyard humor there.
I would have been burned at the stake only because I am a gypsy, if this hero had not befriended me.
That's because some
Saved the
people
land
couldn't
and
make their
fought
measure.
prejudice.
But you know who you are. Spread
Ah!
nasty rumors that gypsies were werewolves. How foolish to believe such things.
Bite your tongue, Olga.
There are many here who owe their lives and happiness to this hero. In a land with a history of great heroes like Pyotr and Irana, he is one of the greatest.
Again, the hall is filled with cheers of excitement. You suddenly hear a familiar pair of voices.
There, that's it. I believe this crystal ball is finally working.
Erasmus?
Do you see anything, Fenris?
Yeah, I see him. He's with a bunch of people. It's either a reward ceremony or a lynch mob.
What? Let me see. Well, it's a reward ceremony, of course. He's probably done some great deed, as usual.
So now what?
Well, seeing that his adventure in Mordavia is obviously over, we bring him here to Silmaria, of course.
Finally going to Samaria?
Suppose he doesn't want to come here.
Ah, you forget. He is a hero. Silmaria needs a hero right now. And everyone knows a hero has to go where a hero has to go.
Can I have a vacation, man? It's been like kind of back to back.
Just make sure you use the right spell to teleport. The last time you tried this, you brought the clothes and left the person behind.
This time, for sure.
Ta-ta! Bye-bye. I will forget you all. Take a screenshot of my final stats. My shitty final stats. Oh, my score is 500?
Congratulations. You have successfully
The maximum
completed
possible
Quest for
score?
Glory, Shadows of Darkness, with the maximum possible score.
I've never done that in any of the games.
Welcome you to the ranks of the few, the proud, the true heroes. If you have not already done so, we encourage you to play Shadows of Darkness again with the other character types. Many of the puzzles are different or have alternate solutions. In the meantime, you are already a winner. Please insert a writable disk in your floppy drive to save your winning hero for use in later Quest for Glory games.
At the end of this, is this gonna crash?
The
Crash
saved
DOS.
character file has been created. Save this disk for use with later Quest for Glory games from Sierra Online. Thank you for playing Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness. Congratulations again on winning. We hope to see you again in a future Quest for Glory.
These are cool credits. Definitely fall more in the aesthetic of the game than the one from the last game did, where it was a bunch of little caricatures. So yeah, next game I'm going to be playing will be Quest for Glory 5. So I can't use ScumVM. Oh my god. For it. I think I have the program available to like play it in a windowed mode, so I can actually like do it well enough. I've heard that it's a pain in the ass to stream, so I'm hoping that my first stream I can actually just kind of like get it going and it should be fine. Like I don't really have to worry about crashing or something. 5 is even more different from 4. It's from the ones before it, since it has 3D movement. Ew. Interesting. Yeah, I've seen a screenshot of it and it looks drastically different. So yeah, really hoping that I can get it to work without a problem. I think the last time I tried opening it, the screen was just too big. I need a screen reduction. There's also Heroine's Quest, which is a free game set in the lands where Bragi the Frost Giant from Quest for Glory 1 came from. Oh! I always forget about Heroine's Quest. I think that was like in the style of VGA, right? Is this just repeating? Maybe I might play Heroine's Quest. Yeah, I'm not really sure like what I'm gonna do after I finish Quest for Glory 5. If I can manage to make sure that it doesn't completely shit the bed. It's like obviously my wheelhouse in playing games is mainly like classic RPGs, and while these are RPGs, these aren't really. I don't know. This is my first time playing point and click adventures in 20-ish years. So I'm not too sure if I might jump back into another one. Although there are a few like free to play VGA games, like the remakes for like King's Quest 1 through 3. Although I recently just saw someone stream it. So yeah, it's like I already have an RPG in mind that I would probably play after 5. So yeah, not sure if I'll have time over the weekend to stream again. Maybe Sunday. Maybe. And if so, hopefully everything works out. I'm definitely going to have to try and test things. So let's see. Is there anybody streaming that I could raid? Oh, is One Short Eye not streaming tonight? Or maybe he stopped. He is a streamer, speedrunner, historian, I guess. I guess he's not streaming tonight. I would have liked to raid him, but then again, it is kind of late. I think he starts around like 7, or maybe it's 8. I can't remember. But yeah, not gonna do a raid. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Thanks for all the help. I'll see you next time, and I hope you all have a great night. Bye.